Hello Sagittarius and welcome to the channel. I am Marv and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU. We're going to be highlighting your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the energy of April the 30th through May 7th. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for you or your cross watcher. If you are a Sagittarius Sun or Sagittarius Rising, we are going to be experiencing a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio this week. And as a Sagittarius Sun or Rising, this is going to be hitting you in your 12th house. Okay. Eclipses in the 12th house. One thing I can tell you is that the doctor or the spirit doctor is definitely going to be prescribing rest and rejuvenation for you guys. So this was a very welcome card when I saw that. Now, this week, although we have an eclipse, there will be no extensions this week. What I am going to be doing as a consolation prize almost is doing a complete love reading, because some of you, this eclipse unfortunately is going to hit you in the love department regardless of what house is hitting you in, because I want you to actually know your rising and your sun. So it's going to be hitting you in two places. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to be introducing a new oracle reading, oracle card into this because of the eclipse. But first, I think it's very clear what rest and relaxation is. 1 + 9 is 10. However you've been going, whatever cycle you've been running on, Sag, it's time for rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. That cycle is over with. It's time to set your ass down. What was he, that character in Martin, Angry Man? Set your ass down. Is that what he said, guys? I swear when I see that, I crack up. But it's time for you to sit down, seriously. It's time to sit. It's time, it indicates that there should be more leisure time for you now. An opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking. Make it a priority. It's a time to make sure that you insert this gentle activity into your life. In many ways, this is a far more productive time than an unceasing action. And let me tell you, make a long story short, you may have been busy lately, but you should soon find that you should be finding more time to just let go. It's time to let go. And then I'm going to tell you, 12th house transits are crazy anyway. So having an eclipse in your 12th house, there's some part of you, your belief system, or in that 12th house. I'm going to go more into that in depth in the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio audio/video reading. But it could be uncomfortable for some of us, but others of us, it is a time of rest and relaxation. You need to separate yourself from all of the rah-rah and really sit down and rest, because you run around like a chicken with its head cut off, and then you just have other 12th house things going on, other 12th house things going on. Let's get into your oracle, your additional oracle for the eclipse. All right. And that old cycle is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. All right. So we have 3 that fell out. I'm only going to take 1. So let's go ahead. And let's see what I pick. Motivation, never give up. In the energy of 6, phrases of motivation. That's interesting. What does this mean, Sagittarius? This means messages are being sent to you via words, phrases, and songs. Find inspiration in your surroundings. Your projects are supported. Keep your own personal list of affirmations to keep you on track. Identify what motivates you, and confirmation that you should never give up. And although you should never give up, you're still being energetically guided to set down somewhere, okay? This is for Sagittarius. Let's get into the tarot. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. What do we have for Sag? All right, Knight of Cups. So an energy of romance coming to you, keeping that energy alive in a very logical way at the same time with the King of Swords. You put boundaries up and kind of came out when you felt like it. But it looks like you're at a crossroads on some things with this Two of Wands. It's the minor arcana for the Magician. And it's definitely talking about a time of great courage. But at the same time, there is an energy of you resting and really going into staying motivated, but also figuring out what the next move is. It looks like you got two. Well, there's one path on this particular card. And there's something that could have been definitely perplexing you in the past. All right. For some of you guys, it definitely has a lot to do with romance. You're not quite ready to move up. I don't believe that, depending on what this top and bottom is, I don't believe that that is your focus. You're looking at things from a very logical perspective. Love is not on the radar, but you are going to be hearing something. Some of you guys are waiting on news. Quick moving communication and a quick conclusion while you're resting. Rest and relaxation is also a great time because Mercury is retrograde. In the past, there was a Queen of Swords. There you go. So you left someone. Your counterpart is behind. The person that is behind you, change the roles as you need to. So this individual, your equal, your counterpart, you left in the past. All right. And so it could be that this relationship comes back around. Top of the deck is 6 swords. So you've been basically in recovery mode. Recovering from this. Some of you guys just broke up with that individual. This lets me know right there, obviously, that you're recovering from the blues. Some of you guys took a journey over water. You traveled somewhere. You went somewhere. You decided that you needed to get away and get out of your surroundings. This eclipse is in your 12th house, your house of undoing. It's going to eclipse something out of there, which is a good thing. And it could be whatever you've been holding on to as it pertains to this individual. But for some of you, because she's coming up in the past, you're letting that go and you're moving forward. But for others of you, you're letting this go and you're going to reach out to this person. What is being eclipsed out of your life is what you held as it pertains to this individual queen. The beliefs the lies that you told yourself about this queen. Because now you're going to be coming out of this funk. And I think there's going to be quick moving communication from you to her to you. There's going to be swift conclusions made. Now remember that this is Mercury in retrograde. Some decisions that you make right now may not be the best thing for you, Sag. Or you may make the decision now very quickly in this energy of this 8 of Wands and realize that you changed your mind. We don't want that either. All right? But I do think that deep down inside, this is something that you want to do. It looks like you are ready to restart a relationship. A lot of you are making the choice to reevaluate in this Mercury retrograde a person that you put to the side and you're going back. A lot of you are doing it in reverse. The person that you have held in regard, you're going to be allowing the eclipse to take this out. Take those beliefs out. Take those illusions and delusions out of your energy. And you're not giving up on this. You're going to be even more motivated to go back to this individual. All right. I think overall we can read this a couple different ways, But for the most part, quick moving communication is here. There are no major arcana. And what I'm going to do is just put this divine feminine and masculine energy there. I think that you definitely are connecting with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But either way, I'm going to leave you with this because I think that this is what you are either eclipsing out, or the thought or regard around this individual and loving them and a commitment. That those thoughts, illusions, and delusions are being eclipsed out of your energy and your being. And this is going to start again. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure. I will check you in the next one. And if this resonates with you, I'd highly, highly recommend you to go and purchase the love reading and just give it a chance, because you will be surprised what it says. It will be available 24 to 48 hours after the release of this video. Bye, Sag.